Let me adjust this camera real quick. Put it up so. All right, there we go. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to Miss Goldie Robinson. Miss Goldie Robinson, thank you for being the first one in this morning. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay at home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards and the school teachers, law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel, military personnel, whatever it is your job description is. Shout out to the AC techs and the engineers. Shout out to the construction workers, heavy equipment operators. Shout out to the chefs in the kitchens and secretaries in offices. Shout out to whatever it is you do for a living. Shout out to you. Shout out to every single clean hearted, good hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. Don't let that go over your head. You're a good person. Shout out to you. Here we are on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Today is the 14th of January, February, March, April, May. The 14th of May, 2025. And we are here. And we are happy to be here. And we're thankful to be here. And we're full of energy because we're happy and we're thankful to be here. And that's all I have to say. Goodbye. No, I'm here. Yo, big up and thank you for being here, everybody. Listen, um, when things don't go my way, I kind of tend to be off. So I'm gonna start off with Wagwan with me first before we get into the topic. It won't be a long video this morning because I have some things I have to do today. I have an appointment starting at 11. It was close by my house, so I have to leave here by the latest 10:30. Don't even know if we're gonna stretch the live that long this morning to get through these two topics. And because we have a short time, I won't waste time getting to the topics. But I'm telling you, I pay my water bill, right? I paid my water bill. And yesterday afternoon, my water get cut off at my house. So we here at the house yesterday with no water. Wifey said, babe, no water in the pipe them. I said, how come? She said, I don't know. I called the water people. Them said, them disconnect my water because we never pay the bill. I said, I paid the bill and I have a confirmation number that it was paid. The lady said to me, that I should take a picture of my bank account where the money came out from and send it to her. I'm telling you all this so you can see how foreign backward sometimes too. Because there are certain things that happen, back home in Jamaica where people are like, this would have never happened in foreign. Then backward as hell here too. The lady said, take a picture of my bank account for sure so the money come out to pay the bill. I said I have a confirmation number from you, the same number I'm calling from now. Can't you verify this number? She said she can't verify the number. I said, if you cannot verify the confirmation number, why are you giving people confirmation numbers when they pay their bills? I said, okay, you know what? I have something else. I have an email from you, the same number I'm calling right now. I have an email that says how much I paid, what time it was paid, and the confirmation number. She said, okay, I'm going to give you an email address and you send it over to me and I will put a work order in to have your water turned back on today. That was yesterday afternoon. All no water in my house. So I went to the gym this morning, gym, whatever you want to call it. I go work out. I come back, I can take a shower, use the toilet, can flush it. Yeah, just one bag of something I go on. Kai got up to go to school this morning. We have to use 1 gallon of water, a bottle of water. But of course, we're used to these things, right? Because we're country people already, and we know how it goes. Water gone, you have to make things work. But just the convenience of having to wake up every day and turn on your pipe and the water just come out and you don't have to worry about nothing. But bigger than that though, I paid my bill. I paid my bill and them not give you nothing for free because if I ask them for 1 day free of water, that would be a no-no. If I ask Florida Power and Light for 1 day free of electricity, I don't have to pay it, just give me 24 hours of electricity free. That's a no-no. So why should they have my money but me figure 1 day without water, and I paid for it. You know what I mean? So that's how I start out this morning feeling like I want to fight somebody. But I'm not going to let it. I just had to say that to get it out of my system. I'm not going to let it bother me for the rest of the day. You know, I just hope them hurry up and come turn on water. No, they open at 8 and it's almost 8:30 and my water still not come on yet. So it's not an emergency for them either. Jeez. Anyhow, I hope your morning started out better. And you know why, in the grand scheme of things, you know, we are complaining about water. And some people don't have no water. Every day them get up and turn on the pipe, no water no come out of it. So me, no water no come out of my pipe for 1 day, and me I lose my mind. You know, when you have it bad, somebody have it worse. So I know nothing to really complain about. It's just something that is obstructive that I felt like sharing. All right. Nan said this is madness. Madness, yes. Real madness. You paid, I paid for it. And them cut the water after me pay my bill. Anyhow, bigger things are going. What we're going to talk about this morning is two topics. There's a young lady from Utech who went missing, and her father is begging for them to return her. But it goes to a bigger conversation about ride sharing, getting into strange cars, helping to protect yourself, ladies. And is Jamaica safe for women, single women, or women traveling and moving around on their own? I would definitely love to hear some feedback from the women if they feel like the place is safe for them. You know, I'm not a woman, so I can't tell you if it's safe for you or not, or how I feel moving around because I haven't moved around in a woman's body, so I don't know. All right, so that's where that conversation is going. And then the Noel Maitland trial has started, and Donna Lee Donaldson's mother is the first person up to testify. And she has gotten on the stand and she has said some things, and we're going to get into all that was said, right? All the people them who were cheerleading and saying, justice for Donna Lee, say her name, don't forget her. Donna Lee, at your time now. Come to the front of the class, you're up. That's the time now to cheerlead this thing into a victory. Hopefully, a guilty verdict and substantial time behind bars and justice be served. All right. Which one we start out with first is up to you. You want to start out with the missing Utech student, or do you want to start out with Donna Lee, with Noel Maitland's trial start? Donna Lee mother's testifying. You have 60 seconds to say which one, and then we're into the topic. All right, it's 8:23. RR123 right out the gate says Donna Lee. Crystal G says, why they making that lady testify? Because she know things, Crystal G. She know things. So she have to testify. That's one easy one. Donna Lee Davis, good morning. All right. Donna Lee Nan said that. Nan's big up yourself. Virtuous Fire says Donna Lee. Crystal G says Donna Lee. RR123 says Donna Lee. It looks like it's going to be Donna Lee coming. I see nothing else about the other one. Donna Lee Davis. Donna Lee it is. Donna Davis says Donna Lee. Miss Golly Robinson says Donna Lee. Overwhelmingly, it's Donna Lee. There is 15 seconds left to go. Anybody have anything else to say? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I didn't mean to trigger anybody. I know somebody did get married and get divorced after because the marriage was hell. Speak now or forever hold your peace could be triggering. Donna Lee, Miss Goldy Robinson, Donna Lee, Sharon Spence, Kai Tai Jai Empress, big up yourself. Donna Lee wins. Donna Lee it is. All right. So Donna Lee Donaldson. I always keep saying Donna Lee Donaldson's trial has started. And it's not her trial because she not on trial. It's Noel Maitland's trial has started. The police officer who was the boyfriend of Donna Lee, the 24-year-old social media influencer, popular influencer who went missing and has never been seen or heard from again since. Sophia Lugg, the mother of Donna Lee Donaldson, who police constable Noel Maitland is accused. Sophia Lugg, the mother of who police constable Noel Maitland is accused of killing, told the 7-member jury. So 7 members them have on the jury here. So it's not a capital murder charge then. It's not a capital murder charge, and because I think Jamaica has a rule. I learned this from the Vibes Cartel case. I think they have to have 12 if it's a capital murder charge, or no less than 10. They have 7. So already we know, say, he's not being charged with capital murder. Anyways, Sophia Lugg, the mother of Donna Lee Donaldson, the young lady who is said to have been murdered by Noel Maitland, the police constable, she told the 7-member jury for the murder trial that she was stunned when the cop, Noel Maitland, called her phone asking if she had heard from her daughter. Man, you know, this woman knows that him pick up her daughter, carry her gone. And now he's calling to say, did you hear from her? She knew something was wrong right away. It is important for her to testify. I saw somebody just ask why they have the lady testifying. Crystal G asked that. This is why, Crystal G, because she have information that can seal up this case, right? So the much anticipated trial got underway on Tuesday, with Lugg being, which is the mother of Donna Lee, being the first witness to take the stand in the trial, which is expected to last about 8 to 10 weeks. I don't know why the trial should have lasted 8 to 10 weeks. On the 13th of July, 2022, he said, Mom, that's what he used to call her. Imagine a man who will kill your daughter, call you mummy and mom. She said on the 13th of July, 2022, call her phone. He said, Mom, you hear from Donna Lee? I said, what sort of question is that, Noel? If me hear from Donna Lee. Donna Lee left here with you Monday night. You would normally bring her back home. How dare you ask me if I heard from her? This was her interaction. Lugg said that during the examination in chief, as she was being quizzed by Senior Prosecutor Claudette Thompson. Senior Prosecutor Claudette Thompson is the one that had her on the stand, and she was saying to her, give us a feel of how the interaction went with you and Noel when he called your phone after y'all realized that Donna Lee was missing. Him say, Mom, you hear from Donna Lee? And my first reaction was, what kind of question that, Noel? She left here with you Monday night. And usually when she leave with you, you would bring her back. Him never bring her back. He said, Mom, calm down. We had a little dispute. Nothing big. She got upset, and I was upset too. And she left. So I asked him, I said, what he meant. What you mean by a little dispute and you upset and she left? Did she call a cab? Did someone come pick her up? What do you mean she left? He said he didn't know because he was too upset. Big red flag that. I said to him, I said, Noel, that apartment has cameras. Please check the cameras. I need to know who took Donna Lee from that apartment. He said, you're right, you're right. All right, give me some time. Let me go check on me, we'll call you back. The mother, she became emotional and she became teary as she gave her recollection of the events in the court in downtown Kingston. She said that she became worried after she was not able to get her daughter Donna Lee on the phone. Because here is Noel talking about if you see her, and this is somebody who every time him pick her up used to bring her back. So now she's super worried, right? She is reliving this as she is testifying this in court. So of course she's going to get emotional. Mind you, she has not seen or heard from her daughter since that day when Noel came to pick her up from her house, right? So she said she became worried after she was not able to get Donnelly, she started call her now more. She not get her. She not answering. She not answering. She explained that the last time she spoke to her daughter was about 8 a.m. on July 12th of 2022, when Donnelly called and asked her, "Mommy, could you feed my dog for me? Feed China for me, please," she said, which is her little dog named China. Subsequent to that call, all calls placed by the mother to her daughter's phone after she called and asked her to feed her dog. She actually said, "Feed my dog, mommy, if you can feed China for me, but don't worry about walk her. I will walk her when we get back." That means she had all intentions of coming right back or to be back sometime soon, right? "Don't worry, I will walk her when I get back." The mother said after that call, she called Donnelly, called Donnelly, called Donnelly, can't get her. Her phone is not being answered. I spoke to her a little after 8 a.m. the morning of the 12th on the phone. I went and I fed the dog, like she asked her to. I was just waiting on her to come home. She did not come home that day. So I tried to call her and I wanted to go to the doctor because I was feeling sick. So I called her about 4 p.m. Donnelly was the only one who always took me to the doctor. So I just laid there waiting for her to return my call at least, as she normally would, because it was not normal for her to not answer her phone when I called. I waited and I tried calling back the phone again around 7 p.m. It went straight to voicemail this time. It did not even ring. She told the jury that on the night of July 11th of 2022, Donnelly Donaldson was sleeping with her head in her mother's lap, because she and her mother close enough. This will ring out your heart, man. She was at home peacefully, She and her mom lived together. She was at home peacefully. She was sleeping with her head on her mother's lap. I mean, how innocent can that be, right? She never out a party. She never wind up and skin out somewhere. She wasn't drunk or high somewhere. She wasn't out in bad company. She did her yard with her head in her mother's lap. Yo. So mom said she was sleeping with her head in her lap and her phone ring. The mom said that when she looked at the device, the name that came up on the phone was Noel. Of course, her daughter head is in her lap, so when she pick up her phone, it a go show who they on it. Mommy, they're right there, so she a go see. So she said when she pick up the phone and she saw the name that came up on the phone, and the name said that it was Noel. Damn. She said she tried to prevent her daughter from being awoken, because she knew that she was very tired. So she was trying to get her to not answer the phone so she can just stay there and sleep right which part she was. However, she said Donnelly ended up being alerted by the phone call. So it wake her up anyways. Oh yes. Oh yes. I remember July 11, 2022. I was home all day. It was a Monday. Donnelly was home with me throughout the day. She was sleeping all day. And I remember one time I did say, I wonder if she did pregnant and she don't want to throw away the baby. And because women be doing that stuff. Some of you younger women do that stuff. I personally, as a man, I would say if I was a woman and me there with man and me a pred out for man and me breed and man said, me no want the baby there, no dash it away. Me a dash it away, Even if I don't believe in abortion, me a dash it away. Me and God have to go deal with that one there, because if a man I tell you from jump, say, yo, me no want that, Why are you bringing that child into that turmoil? You already know what the setting is going to be, right? And I see women do this all the time. And then down the road, them a fight this man for child support. The man I tell you something, they tell you from morning something never want no pitney. And them kind of something there, right? Oh, if you didn't want any child, you shouldn't have been effing me. Well, woman, if you never want to pick me, you should not take raw hood neither. I'm saying, like, that's not the environment you want to bring a child to in the world. You know what I mean? You want to bring a child one time, you hear the man say, yes, and next one, God, or thank you, or something like that. If the man tell you, say, yo, you breed, I forgot that should that to know. That should tell you everything you need to know. Right there. You have to go dash for that to know. I'm not saying that Donnelly's mom said she was pregnant. I am saying that the way how she was sleeping and the way how she did tired, which 24-year-old who this is not their normal routine, does a lay around and sleep, sleep, sleep whole day. So I said it a while back that I wonder if when I was going through the scenarios, because they still don't have a motive, so I'm wondering if I wonder if she did breed. And she had tell him that she had keep it. And he must say, no, you have to go dash for that because the woman, the police woman, she just did have baby too, right? Right. And far as we've heard, her and Donnelly don't get along. They were very combative towards each other. This is why people were saying, as she killed the girl and Noel a cover up PR. But I already put that to rest because the video cameras, I believe it was 6 or 7 video cameras, they said, all showed Donnelly going into the apartment with Noel, but only Noel coming back out of that apartment, and nobody else entered or exited that apartment within that time frame. So that is her alibi, the baby mother alibi, for the police them to rule her out of having any involvement to do with Donnelly's death, right? The mother said, oh yes, I remember July 11th, 2022. I was home all day. It was a Monday. Donnelly was home with me throughout the day. She was sleeping all day. July 10th was her birthday. And she took part in, oh, so she did tired. She took part in carnival all day and she was tired. That will do it. Donnelly was fast asleep. Her phone rang and I was reaching for it because I was going to turn it off. And I saw on the phone screen that it said Noel. Donnelly jumped up from her sleep and she took the phone from me. She placed the phone to her ear and then she went out to the veranda. For those of y'all who don't know what veranda is, it's a front porch. She went out to the veranda with the phone. Then she returned to the bedroom. She started fixing her face and her hair, put on little makeup just to fix her hair. And she spoke to me. And I didn't answer her. She turned outside and I walked behind her to the gate. She left in a hurry. She was dressed in black, casual romper she had on. She had on black slippers also. When she got to the gate, she went into Noel Maitland's car, the mother testified. She recalled the last time she laid eyes on her daughter. Noel called, she left in a hurry. She jumped up, fixed up her face and her hair real quick, put on slippers, out the door she went. I walked behind her all the way to the gate. I saw her. She went into Noel's car. That's the last time I saw my daughter. Noel Maitland was charged with murder, as circumstantial evidence has led prosecutors to believe that between the afternoon of July 12th and July 13th of 2022, he killed Donnelly Donaldson. He was also charged with preventing the lawful burial of a corpse. The particulars of that offense are that between July 12th and July 13th of 2022, without lawful excuse, he prevented the lawful burial of the corpse of Donnelly Donaldson. Noel Maitland has pleaded not guilty to both charges. I want them to stop that something here. I feel like the Jamaica media houses are softening the blow for whatever the reason is. I don't know. All of a sudden, everybody is pro police to the point where police can't do no wrong. Just like how the JFJ was made out to be an anti-police organization when all they were doing is looking out for all Jamaicans. Why do they keep saying circumstantial evidence? DNA. I wish I had a forensic specialist here because DNA evidence is not circumstantial. DNA evidence is not circumstantial. That is irrefutable evidence that you can't argue with your DNA. And if a woman say, yes, them rape me, and them say to the woman, say, what kind of proof you have? She said, right after it happened, I went straight to the doctor. The doctor look. Hello?
Hi, this is Miss Vincent, the principal over at Chris McCullough. Is this Makai's father?
Yes, it is.
Hi, I wanted to reach out and see if you and Mom would be interested in coming in for another meeting so we can go over Makai's scores and our plan for next year.
Oh, so he was tested?
Yes. Yes, my literacy coach tested.
Okay. Oh, well, he didn't even know he was tested.
Oh, yeah, she did. She tested him.
Okay.
And has those results. I'll be happy to go over that with you as well as, I can have her attend the meeting as well. So we can decide on what's going to be best for him for next year.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Are you all by any chance? I don't know how much advance notice you need. I did have a parent cancel tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I don't know if that would work for you. I can also look into next week as well.
Okay. Could it be sometime next week?
Yeah, hold on. Let me grab my calendar.
Put it in my business.
No, you're fine. How about
Next Wednesday?
Yeah, would that work?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. All right. Then we'll see you on the 21st at 9.
Alrighty. See you then.
All right. Thanks. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, babe. That was Makai's principal. He was tested. And they want us to come in to discuss his results and what plans they have for him for next year. All right. All right. I saw where Cartaja Empress, thank you for the liquor break. I saw where Cartaja Empress says DNA can be considered circumstantial evidence, even though it's a physical type of evidence, while DNA can strongly suggest a connection between a person and a crime scene. It doesn't. Okay. The DNA, what they found concerning Noel Maitland, though, was pretty much fitting to their narrative of what happened. Remember, you have the blood in the couch. You have the person who helped wash the couch, who testified the amount of blood that came out of the couch. You have the video that showed her going in but never coming out. We said she came out in that couch. Then we heard about how bloody the couch was and how much blood was leaking from the couch. Remember, they went to the apartment and searched up the apartment and they found blood splatter on the end of one curtain in the living room. Then they found fresh blood again on a pair of sneakers in his bedroom, etc. They gathered those up, had them tested. They also match her as well. So when you add those together, to me, that is no longer circumstantial. To me, that is, it fits our narrative of what happened, kind of thing, right? You're going to have to explain how she is not on video exiting that apartment complex and your apartment, because them have video around the apartment complex, and his neighbor has their own personal video that is trained towards his door area as well, that includes his door in it. So not only did the complex's video cameras caught them going in and out their movements, the neighbors also did as well. So when you put it all of it like that, it a pretty clear picture is painted as to what happened to Donnelly. Right? Kaitaja also said, I don't care what the law says about DNA. He's guilty, guilty, guilty. I was just giving a clarification to DNA evidence. Yes, and I appreciate you for that. Thank you. Right. Um, Donnelly Donaldson was last seen. If okay, so put it like this then. In a court of law, right? If we cannot say he's the one that did away with her, took her life, we can at least know for sure that he knows exactly what happened to her. Hi, pretty.
Hi.
Come, why are you hiding over there? Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Oh, you got on black like daddy. She got on black like her daddy.
I look like you.
You look like me?
Yeah, because I got the same thing.
Because you got the same thing.
What?
Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Little Melania is off to school now. And we're going to do her outfit check. She's going to show off her outfit of the day. You see all them? You see all those hearts, mommy?
Yeah.
Outfit check, says Nance. All right, jump up on daddy. Let's show off your outfit. Come pretty, come pretty. And what we rocking today? Okay, today we're doing stonewash straight jeans, off black, gray type, and her girly blouse. I like this. This is very stylish. Turn around. You gotta show your shoes off. Let me see what shoes you wear. Okay, those rock well. Those rock well. So we're doing the suede tip Adidas today. Again, black and white is our color, right?
Yeah.
And the pretty face. You gotta show off the pretty face. Oh, go girl. Okay. And the pretty hair. Ooh. And the other side. Ooh. And then back to the pretty face again. I love you.
Love you.
All right. Tell the people have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day.
That see you later.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you later. Okay. Go have fun. Oh boy. All right. Back to us now. Baby, I'll go ahead, Jim. Okay. Baby, you're using my truck, right? Here. Your vehicle have to go in. Okay. All right. Did she get her chip yesterday? Yeah, she got our blue chips yesterday. I went to Walmart and pick up our blue chips. Every day she want when you go pick her up, she have a routine, right? So she'll ask for a particular snack and her juice. I love you. Yes, mommy, I will. See you soon. Yes, I'm gonna carry her chips go get her. Anyway, have a blessed day, baby girl. Foxy GTV, thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. Big ups to Shakira, says RR123. Nan says, have a great day. Virtuous 5, big up yourself. Blue chips, daddy, Mr. Brown Brown. Yeah, them blue chips taste good as hell, though, boy. I didn't really know so them taste so good, because I don't really eat them chips and them kind of something there. Me's a man who try eat more. I live in America, but I try eat more like I'm in Jamaica. Yeah, so me need dumpling and peel banana and yellow yam and them kind of something that are more like my kind of food. And then my snacks is usually like my leftover food, cause me cook enough where food leftover, or me make wife cook enough rice and peas and some coconut milk and them kind of something there. Right now, me have brown stew chicken and some something in the fridge there, so where that me I gonna deal with later. And then some ackee and saltfish. Like, I try to get to the ackee and saltfish, but I have to finish up the other food that's left first. Anyway, let's get back into this right story before we start talking about food and then get distracted, right? So Donaldson, prosecutors. Donnelly was last seen alive at the Chelsea Manor apartment complex where Noel Maitland lives. That's the last time she was seen alive. She was seen alive by her mom, and then she was seen alive by the video cameras, the multiple video cameras, 6 or 7 of them, it said in the court paperwork, that saw her going into the apartment. That's the last device she was seen on live. That's the last time she was seen live, and she has not been seen or heard from since. Prosecutors told the jury on Tuesday. Now, I want to hear this. Remember, I know. Vybz Kartel, Sean Storm, Andre St. John, Kahir Jones got life in prison. Nobody. Remember? Okay. So when I was following this, I said, Noel Maitland can't get anything less. And I'm paying attention to this. Him can't get anything less. But hear this. They also just recently amended the law in Jamaica to where I think it's 50 years before eligible for parole instead of 38. Vybz Kartel was given 38 before eligible for parole. Nobody. Didn't find anybody. They have not found anybody. So for the people who are thinking they didn't find our body, so they're not going to be able to convict him, people get convicted all the time without a body being found. Okay? All right. It's just the other evidence and the circumstantials have to work along with everything else that they found to paint a clear picture. And I think in this case, with the video evidence, with the phone line, what you call it again? When the towers are able to tell where your phone was, and his phone was with her phone when her phone died, and his phone was still alive, and that's the last time her phone was on grid or pinged off any towers anywhere, etc. They have all this evidence, and when you put it together, I think it paints a clear picture of who's responsible for Donnelly's missing, right? Prosecutors told the jury on Tuesday that they were relying heavily on these circumstantial evidence to try to prove Noel Maitland's guilt in this case. Now, while Donaldson's body was never found, blood stains on curtains inside of Noel's apartment, along with closed circuit CCTV footage, are among other things that form a part of the package of the circumstantial evidences that the Crown is relying on for this prosecution. The CCTV footage, it says right here, shows Noel Maitland and Donnelly arriving at the apartment, but there was no video evidence showing her leaving the premises, only him. The prosecution also has evidence that a couch was removed. They have the evidence that the couch was removed from the apartment because they saw it on the video, right? Right. And it was later taken to a car wash because they have the people at the car wash, the attendant, who helped with the couch, right? To have a red substance resembling blood and lots of it running out of the couch. The trial resumes today when Donnelly's mother will continue giving more testimony. So I will stay close to this and bring you the rest of her testimony and whatever else comes up from anybody else who is testifying in this case. For those of you who don't know, it was delayed. The trial was supposed to start, I believe it was on the 15th of April. And it was delayed because they were trying to get permission to have 3 witnesses overseas testify remotely from overseas without having to fly into Jamaica to attend the trial. And it took some time, but they got the approval for it. And now that the approval is in and the Crown feels like they have their case now, they've gone ahead with the trial, right? So that's where the Donna Lee Donaldson trial is at. Murray's message 411 TV, big up yourself. I can't comment right now, fam. I'm with a patient right now. All right, Murray's message, big up yourself. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning, boss.
Morning, Virgin. What go on?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, talk to me.
You know, say the topic we're on right now, see?
Yeah.
What the justice system and the Jamaica government or the whole judicial system is about to get exposed again. Depending on how them angle a case.
Yes. Yeah, again.
Because you mentioned, say, the 3 man them get 38 to life. You know, but that was found, see?
Right.
This is a similar case, but they have more evidence than that case.
Way more evidence.
See?
Yeah.
Can they find the blood splatter and blood on shoes and curtain and coat, all and something.
And then test it and it comes back to her, it's a match.
Exactly.
All that, yeah.
But with the other case now, they never find no blood nothing in the house.
No, not even a fingerprint, bro. Nothing.
See?
Yeah.
But what's the funny thing? The same place where them claims that the act happened, then end up bulldoze the house, which is them pretty much destroying them so-called evidence. The one thing I could improve their theory.
All right. So over the years, that's what I was saying. If the prosecution was so sure in that case, they would have left that house there, because them they know from day one said the man them is going to appeal the trial, the case, right? So them would have left it up there and say, you know what, leave it. Anytime them go appeal this, we are sending a next forensic team and make them see what we saw.
But the appeal process, you have to push it to even far with all the appeal. If you know, so you can think about for the first go with the evidence. You don't left the evidence there.
All right.
Or you going to destroy something where your claims are death or everything gone.
Right.
And one thing I would have sick the case right for the first go.
Right.
See? You would not think about no appeal all them sitting there. It's my brother, but now them have all these evidence now. So you see, if this man I get no less than what the minimum
38 before.
Say, yeah, they will say, yo, it was facts. So somebody was out to see vibes started no matter what.
Yeah.
We do it and spin almost them go to the valley. To seek the man to come up with all these kind of evidence with phone, this and text message, all of them something there. You see me as a brother?
May I watch this May I watch this closely, because I don't want to hear 25, I don't want to hear 30, I don't want to hear 32, I want to hear 38 or more. So and once them the 38 or more, may I say, okay, then me can give them a pass and say, well, maybe mistakes were made. But anything less than 38 before eligible for parole, me know say, yeah, they had it in for cartel and in cronies them, and they definitely tied them up and sink them.
This would even matter which liar I'm about, who's going to be a liar, even the best liar in the world. You see me? At the same circumstances, nobody, but them claims that they have evidence. But no, these evidence are more solid. Because now they're not have to speculate and ask for nothing.
Right.
It's proving that it's personal, isn't it?
Right.
In a vice cartel case, they couldn't prove nothing, no blood, nothing. You understand?
No.
Only rely on witness testimony. So now they have more solid evidence. So let's see how it turns out.
Let's see how it turns out, bro.
Yeah, man. So bless them. And before we go, no, if they lie them good, they can't beat the case. So I'm not to say.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
We want to talk about that for life too, but we have to see where this goes. All right.
Right now, when get charged for that the testimony them are leading.
All right, my brother. Let it
They can't beat this.
Yes. Manners. All right. So Noel Maitland on trial. Donna Donaldson in question. Where's her whereabouts? Police theorize that she was murdered by Mr. Maitland and she has been disposed of somewhere. I want to hear at trial, I want to hear the prosecution lean into this at trial. I want to hear the prosecution actually say at trial, Noel, the video cameras, 7 of them, 6 of them, I think it's 7. 7 of them showed you and her about the complex, entering the complex, going into your apartment. There's even one from your next door neighbor that shows close up your door. So it's not like she might have went into the apartment next door. We know for a fact you guys went in. Sit here, watch the video with us. Want to see when going at the door? All right. Explain to us, how is it possible that she could have came out of your apartment without any of these cameras picking up her exit? If him can't do that, come me want to hear. I want to hear. Maybe there's a way out his apartment that we don't know about. Come me want to hear. What I really want to know though is the motive behind all this, but the motive is never gonna be explained because the man, I said, him innocent, right? He's saying he's innocent. He's innocent. Nan says Diddy, aka Nipples, is a drug. Oh God. My guess is that he got her cremated, says Missy Brown Brown. That's my guess too. But you know, we're treading on thin ice now, right? When we say my guess is he got her cremated. Because now the person who we could appoint to and say he got her cremated by them can come out, come sue we for them can come out, come sue we for all kind of things, right? So we're not gonna say it's them, but what I'm gonna say is, to be specific, cell tower, me have to put it this properly. Cell site, cell tower information at one point gave the location of Noel Maitland's phone as he was traveling in what at the speed you're traveling. They could tell, say, that is definitely you're upon some moving something, you're not walking by foot. And it gave them info, a location of him being at a particular funeral home. When that piece of information was published, we did the video on it back then, so all the information is in it. When that piece of information was published, that piece of information also revealed the location that he was said to be at, according to the cell towers. If he wasn't there, his phone was there. But the thing is, his phone has never left his person. They named the funeral home. I remember when they named the funeral home manager, I think it was, did a video like immediately. And basically his video was saying, listen, don't mix me. Don't mix me. Now, the reason why that took off to the public was because that funeral home manager, also his last name is Maitland as well. Right. So you know how people do already, them spread rumors. So a lot of social media people ran with it and they were like, oh, funeral home director named Maitland, and around this a cell tower catch him with film phone. So probably him cousin or something, you know, and him help out him family member get rid of the body, cremate it. So the brother came out and did a video and said, first of all, we do not offer cremation services. Hold on. He also said it is a coincidence that we have the same last name. I don't know that man. I don't know him from nowhere. Me and him never tap on have a conversation before, no nothing. Whole heap of people say a lie. Them share the same last name, they might not be family, but them know each other for sure. We don't know if I true or lie. But the part where him say we don't offer crematory services. It was right here on this live. I said, what the name of the place name again? And we looked at the article that was printed. It was printed in the, I believe it was the Jamaica Star, Gleaner Loop, them there. And we pull up the article and we found the name. And I went on my second computer right here on this live. And we pulled up the website for the funeral home because it have a website. And it says these are the services that are provided at this location. And cremation was there. So then we look at the video and we say, why is he doing a video saying they don't offer cremation services, but your website says you do cremation? A person called and said, my family member just got cremated from that same funeral home location. Maybe the person was lying and just stirring the pot for controversy's sake. I don't know. I thought good to get myself away from, you know, so people don't say me accuse them of stuff, but I'm just trying to drag everybody into how these pieces connect. So this is why people started saying, yeah, I think he probably cremated her. Them not gonna find her because he had help and he cremated that body. That's where that came from. Now, I went back and looked later at that same site, and cremation services was removed from the site after we did pull it up right there. So, and I saw it with my own two eyes. Panic. So I was wondering to myself, I said, somebody can be that slow though. Let me show you all kind of slow movement. First of all, Noel, you're a constable, you're a police officer, right? You did plan to do nothing to Donna Lee. You couldn't have planned to do nothing to her car. You're walking in front of cameras. You as a police officer, me know so you must be vigilant. You're hyper vigilant, like I am. So you're looking around. You don't know which part certain cameras they're in your vicinity of where you live. You have to know. You have to know. You might not know where all of them are, but you know it's a camera they're around the place. So it must have dawned on you that, yo, if we do nothing to her, yes, sir, camera pick we up and go in, you know. I'm thinking along the lines of they got into an argument in there, something. This can't be premeditated. Because if it's premeditated, you dumb as a box of rocks. Because you walked her into 7 cameras going in and none of them saw her coming out. My mind would have told me already, me can't do it. That's all I know. If I was going to do something like that, can't do it. That's all because them, me not own none of them camera here. And any police are going to say, I could see the camera them, and them are going to see her go in and not coming out. We have to go find somewhere else do this. Him approached the neighbor, Missy Bram Bram. The neighbor gave a statement that he approached him and gave him the story about, well, you know, that clip there. See it there? I just saw, we're buffering. I just saw the thing, but it went away. So now let me know when I'm good to continue. Remember, we're not going to do a too long live this morning. Can you hear me? We're good? Stacey answer, we're good. All right, good. I'm kind of nervous now because now it made me feel like say, them are going to do it. So make we hurry up with this and get into the next one. Even though if it stops, it's just a short morning, but on a regular basis from now on, if it stops, just I will always just start over. All right? All right. Stupid. Somebody just said stupid is as stupid does. I'm thinking they were in a hurry. because everything was falling into place too fast and faster than they anticipated, and they were like haphazardly going about trying to clean up what did happen, right? So here comes the guy saying, we do not offer crematory services at this location. Boom. And it says on their website that they offer crematory services at this location. And then by the time I go back and look again, it must say Ross. Them just pull you up and say we offer, take it down quick. And they erased it from the site. You erased it from the site, but we did already see it. But not only that, I don't want to say erase it from the site, but we did already see it. If I was you, I would have left it up there. Just for this, because now you look extra guilty, right? Now you look extra guilty. I would have left it back up there. I would have just left it there and been like, you know, we used to offer that service long time ago. We just had not updated the site or something like that. But the fact that when me look first and me see it right as upon live, I had y'all. Me even take this here so in the video and turn it so and show everybody so. So the whole away who was here at the time did see it. And then when we went back to look, then take it down. Guessing what happened to Donna Lee? I feel for her mom, because you know her mom probably thinking all kinds of things. Her mom probably had things that them chop up her baby and bury her somewhere. She probably had things that her daughter probably in a shallow grave somewhere, warm and yammer. She probably had things that them carry go feed her to alligator. She probably had things that like there are a million ways really to get rid of a body, right? She probably had things that maybe him did cremate her for real and have connections to the crematory. She'll forever be worried, and she'll forever be worried sick. You know, I remember when she was begging and she was like, if I even like one little part or something, at least we can bury it round here, so and you know, say do a burial or something. But to have no part of her at all. Her soul would never be at peace, babe. Yeah. So she believes her daughter gonna be roaming forever. Yeah. That she's gonna be roaming for. It's a spiritual thing that comes from like with our culture, right? So she believes that her soul is gonna be roaming forever, just out there, just roaming forever. Our mother got sick out, you know, man. Our mother already sick out actually over this because after that happened, her mom's health took a serious decline. And hasn't her father passed away? Her father passed away shortly after, not true? And the man never did sick before. Live on the air with SouFLo, good morning.
SouFLo, morning, sir.
Morning, family, what going?
I think I got the script. You have to go look back my paper, video them where you do,
Yeah.
and take off the one there. No, and secure the one there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You remember what I gave you this same thing?
Yeah.
You want to call the name still, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
But, may I watch your program for a long while and so I go out there. So you have to go secure that video because them are watching you. And then we just come and take off the one that just like put on the rest of it.
You know what? As you talk, me I write that down right now. I'm gonna go through the video. Yes, my brother. Yeah.
Alright, respect here, sir.
Manners and respect.
Man.
Alright, I'm gonna go through it and take it down. It's the yeah. But you know, my videos are already saved because they explain something to me. YouTube, the people them at YouTube explain to me how to make sure that if a video is snatched from your channel, you can always get it back. So we've been doing that anyways. So our videos won't be like impossible to get back, even if. But I'm gonna make sure somebody go find a one there and download it and keep it. But it was right here that we did it. It was right here we did it in the morning. And I was surprised because I was watching him say, we don't offer these services on a video, and I don't know that man. We just coincidentally have the same last name and all this. And while him did that talk, I went over here and look it up and pull up this. Yep, that's him. That's the place. That's the same thing with the on the. It said right there, so they offer crematory services. Wow. No closure for the mom. No closure for the mom. And I think this also speed up the death of our father, you know, because them said she was what